Hi everyone, welcome to Science Tech Day. So today I'm going to take you through on tools which are used in our workshop, the tools you must have in your workshop. On tools we have to have on our workshop, we have a plier, and under plier we have what we call the combined plier. So this is our combined plier. This is how it looks like. So this end here, it looks like a cutter. It can cut something. Then here it can also hold. That's why it's called a combined plier. It can do many things, as only one like this can do many things. It can strip wires, it can cut wires, and it can also hold. So that's why it's called a combined plier. We also have this one. This is our cutter. This is what we call a side cutter. So this side cutter here, it do helps us to cut our wires, or in case you want to shorten your wire, or your wire is broken somewhere, or you've tested it and it doesn't have the continuity. So for you to cut that wire, you use this cutter to help us also cut the wire and also to shorten it. Or in case you are soldering your component on your board and the legs of your components are very long, so when you want to shorten it, you can also use this cutter to cut them. We also have this one here. This is what we call a long nozzle plier. As I told you that this long nozzle plier here, this do helps us to hold our components. So this is how a long nozzle plier is. So for it, it doesn't look like how you see this combined plier. There's a way how it is. It has here is longer than this combined plier. So for it, we do use it to also hold our components when maybe you are soldering, or when you want to hold some, because you know sometime where there are other components, when we are soldering, it becomes very hot. So for you to not to damage your hand, you have to use this. But remember, before we go very far, you need to understand that when you are working on a workshop, you should make sure that you have the safety measures. The PPEs has to be with you, so for you to protect yourself from this, because you have to know that some of these tools I'm showing you here can do hurt you, or can cause damage to you. So you need to also have that very well. You should protect yourself when you are going to use some of these tools here. So you have to know them very well. So some of these tools here, they can cause harm in you. So for you to protect yourself from all the harms from these tools here, you need to have the PPEs with you. You need to be protected as you, in that you shouldn't get any harm from it. We also have what we screws, and we have different screws, whereby we have the nut screws, and we also have these screwdrivers here. We have the nut screwdrivers, then we also have these screwdrivers, where we have the plus and we also have the minus. Minus is the one which is flat, and then we also have the one which is plus. So, and also we have the one which is squared screwdriver. So this is a square screwdriver. Then this one is a minus screwdriver. Then we also have a plus screwdriver. So a plus screwdrivers, this is how a plus screwdriver looks like. So you have to know how to differentiate this very well. This is a square screwdriver. This is a plus screwdriver. Then this is a minus fluid screwdriver. Some other people call it flat screwdriver. Then we also have this nut screwdriver. So you should have all these screwdrivers of different sizes and of different forms. So you should have all this with you, and you should have these screwdrivers of different sizes, different forms, in that it can help you. Even if someone brings his component or his device to be opened, you can easily open it, because you have different forms and different types of these screwdrivers. So you should have this with you. We also have what we call the creeper tool. This is now for creeping. This is for creeping. So this one also, you have to know how to use them very well. We also have a tool called a stripper. So a stripper do helps us also to strip our wire. The stripper tool helps us to strip our wire. In case you want your wire to be naked, some part of it you want it to be naked, or you want to solder somewhere, because now you can't solder your wire when it's insulated, because a wire has an insulated part we have a copper wire inside, then with an insulated part, and that insulated part doesn't allow current to flow through, or the electrons can't go through a rubber. So you have to make sure that you first of all you have to remove that rubber, then after, maybe when you want to solder it, you solder it. So then their work is okay. We also have what we call a brush. This is our small brush we use. Now this small brush here, this one we do use it for cleaning our boards in case our board has some darts on it. So we do use this brush here. It do helps us also to clean and also to remove the darts from it. And we also have another tool which do helps us to remove darts. We have the blower. The blower do helps us also. The blower do helps us to remove the darts. And for it, in most cases, we do use most of people bring here their pieces, and now for you to clean it very well, because they bring it here when it's already having that. Some others are even having cockroach inside. So we do use these these blowers to remove those darts from it. We also have what we call, what I'd forgotten, we also have this one here. This is what we call an Allen key. So this one you should also have this one falls under the screwdrivers here. So you should also have an Allen key. So Allen key, this one will also help you also to open your electronic devices. So you should have all this to help you. As I told you at the first, that you should have this of different sizes in order for it to work very well.